No more changing stations, you came to the right place. Turn off your televisions, they'll just get in the way. It's time to get to the point on 107.3. Ike's is on the air with locals only.
Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point. It is locals only Sunday night. Cameron, Jayne, and Cameron. Does that have something to do with the band? Is Jayne the other party of the band?
Jayne is my last name.
Okay, so it's
yeah, I know. It's a common mistake, but it's all right.
Okay.
I'm used to it.
Well, I never caught your last name, so there you go. Cameron, Jayne, the name of the band. Tell us a little bit about how your band got together.
How we formed? Well, yeah. I was in another band, and that ended, and I started playing acoustic shows with one of my best friends, Luke Unker. And after the show at this place called The Attic, the owner came up to me right as I was about to leave and said, hey, has Greg found you? I said, no, and who's Greg, and why is he looking for me? Does he want to fight me or something? So he took me out back and introduced me to this random guy, Greg. I had no idea who he was. And, he just asked me, he's like, hey, man, we need to jam. I was like, okay, whatever. A lot of people want to just jam. And
yeah, sure.
So it actually happened. He came over, he jammed with me, and we ended up, clicking real good. And he brought in a drummer that he knows, a real good friend of his. And the rest is history. We've been jamming, practicing, getting ready for this show coming up, Lane Goodwin Benefit, and this will be our first show.
This will be your first show, and the show is the 12th. That's Saturday night.
Yep.
At
Diamonds.
At Diamonds. Okay, so they can go on out there. Are other bands playing with you that night?
Yeah, there's a few others. There's a big lineup, so we're about midways in the set.
Okay. All right. Well, tell us a little bit about, so the band hadn't been together that long. Tell us a little bit about this first song we're going to play tonight, Fighting Fire with Fire.
Fighting Fire. I ventured down to Nashville, and I wrote these songs, and I've been writing, this was about the 8th song I wrote out of 10 that I've got, and we'd written so many songs before that were just, have such a strong meaning and, say something in the song. When we wrote Fighting Fire with Fire, we just said, screw this meaning stuff. Let's just write something that's wild and crazy and just let it rock. So that's what you're about to hear. Okay,
Fighting Fire with Fire. It is Cameron, Jayne. Check him out, of course, this Saturday night at Diamonds. It's locals only, 107.3 The Point.
Somebody shot the sun. Keep it together now. I'm about to come undone.
Fighting fire with fire. It's Cameron Jayne. It's locals only 107.3 The Point. And tell us a little bit about recording the EP. How did that all come together?
Recording the EP. I actually started without a band.
Okay.
And like I said, I went down to Nashville and I met up with some writers. Actually, one of them was Rebecca Lynn Howard. She's from my hometown, and she's kind of our hometown hero. But she went into country. But I know I talk like a big redneck, but I'm a rock and roll man at heart.
Okay.
So I ended up writing songs with her, and we just formed these, just monstrous songs. And they're all my ideas. I had the guitar licks, stuff I wanted to sing about, and we actually brought in some studio musicians. And after I got the album recorded, I came back to Lexington and formed a band.
Okay.
To play these songs live, and we rocked it out for about 2 years, pretty hard, and we had some great success. We, got to play with people like Tantric and Buck Cherry, played at Summerfest in Milwaukee, just things that you never imagine as a little kid, listening to bands that you love, and then the next thing you know, you're right next to them on stage. It's a cool feeling.
So pretty cool. Where the band is based out of where now?
Lexington.
And so the band is based out of Lexington still. Okay, good deal. Tell us a little bit about this second track we're going to play, Beautiful Enemy.
Beautiful Enemy. That's the Sweet Misery. Basically, it's kind of a rock ballad.
Okay.
It's just, it kind of talks about, it's a, beautiful enemy. It's when you're down, it's just it wants you to stay down. And, you don't want its company. So leave me alone, misery. That's kind of, I don't know. It's just a monster. You'll hear it.
Lane Goodwin benefit that is going on this Saturday at Diamonds in Louisville. They can come up and see the band there. Lots of other bands helping out. Tell us a little bit about the benefit.
The benefit, from what I've been told, it's basically to raise money for cancers, more rare cancers. Because, a lot of it's horrible to say popular cancers get, all the benefit, all the money goes to them. But if there's one rare case, nobody knows about it, nobody throws money at them, and they're left hanging there with no help. So, I'm all for helping. I play loads of benefits as much as I can for free. I don't care.
And we like to promote people that do that, and get out there and do good for local music and support local music here in Central Kentucky. Yeah.
So I've made some of the best friends in the music business through these benefits. When you help people out, they help you out. It's just it's a family now.
Yeah, Beautiful Enemy. Let's check it out. It is Cameron Jayne, locals only, Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point.
Staring into the darkness, and the darkness is staring back at me. One of us is going down tonight. I'm not sure who it's gonna be. Maybe me. Maybe a selfish lover. You're sucking the life right out of me. You're never gonna be satisfied until you get the best of me. I'm breaking free. darkness, and the darkness is staring back at me.
Central Kentucky's rock station 107.3 The Point. Locals only, beautiful enemy, Cameron Jayne. And Mr. Cameron Jayne in the studio tonight. A little bit about this band. This band started off, what?
A month ago.
A month ago, if that, huh?
Yeah. But,
wow. So a lot of progress in a month.
Oh yeah, we've been buckling down and practicing as much as we can. We've actually only practiced maybe 4 or 5 times, but we're gonna put in a good 35-45 minute set coming up the 12th at Diamonds, and we're gonna rock.
Lane Goodwin benefit, a good benefit. A lot of bands on there helping out cancer research and helping out with this benefit out there.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about how you got started playing.
How I got started, you know, honestly, my Uncle Wes was the first person I ever saw play a guitar in front of me, and I just almost exploded inside. And I was only maybe 7 years old. I just couldn't stop smiling, and that's probably what got me hooked, because that feeling. So I'd always been interested, and I finally got a guitar at age 9, and you know, I thought I was going to be able to pick it up and play some Nirvana, but that's not the deal with guitar. So I sat it down for a while and ended up picking drums up at about age 16, and you know, started drumming, and I started singing while I was drumming. And once I started doing that, I started playing bass, and then I picked the guitar up, and so here I am playing drums, bass, guitar, and singing, and I kind of made myself a pretty rounded musician somehow.
Right.
And because I started recording these songs, and I needed all the instruments, so when you're by yourself,
You just recorded all the instruments and put them down. That's what you're saying. Yeah.
But that's how I got started, and you know, I ended up playing with just, you know, hometown people, playing music. You know, that's where it was the most fun, which it's still fun today, but you know, back then you just jam all night. Nobody cared. But it's getting a little more serious now, and I've moved to Lexington. I've been drummer in a band, and I've quit that band. Like I said earlier, I went to Nashville, wrote some songs, now formed my own band. I've been all over the place, but it's been a fun road.
All right, Lane Goodwin benefit, and tell us a little bit about Uncompromise.
Uncompromise. That's my borderline country song, I do believe.
Okay.
But it's basically about the people who, you know, when you're with them, they'll shove the things that they've bought for you or whatever it is back in your face, making you feel guilty and below them, when all you really want is attention from that person. So uncompromised, you know, the things that you've bought, those things don't matter. Spend time with me and just, you know, let's be humans and not worry about the material things. And that's kind of what Uncompromised is basically about.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you coming in, Cameron Jayne. Good luck at the benefit. Of course, that's coming up Saturday night at Diamonds. Go on out and check out several bands helping out Lane Goodwin benefit at Diamonds this Saturday. It's Uncompromised. Cameron Jayne, thank you. Again, Central Kentucky's rock station, locals only, 107.3 The Point.
Thanks for having me.
You said it's all for you, it's all for you, it's all for you. I built it tall, don't let it fall, just want the best for you. Why you always gotta knock it down? It's all for you, it's all for you, you know it's all for you. But I know that's not true. Uncompromised, stop seeing it through your eyes. Uncompromised, you're living everybody's lies. Pay attention, your redemption's waiting on the other side. Uncompromised. She thought by now that she'd be back in a better place. You fill it up and feel the need to throw it in her face. Why you always gotta knock her down? If I could somehow get through I live, as long as I give up my voice. So I guess it looks like I'm going down in the blaze of